Every year, on the vast, sun-scorched plains of the African savanna, an ancient drama unfolds. For these herds of zebra, survival demands a dangerous choice, a moment of truth that will define their very existence. The air hangs thick with dust. The silence is deep, broken only by the hum of insects. They've traveled hundreds of miles, driven by an instinct older than memory itself, all for the promise of greener pastures on the other side of this wide, imposing river. They approach the water's edge, a wall of black and white stripes, a collective being moving with a single, hesitant mind. You can feel the tension in the air. Look closer. See the way their hooves stir the dry earth, pausing just shy of the life-giving water. Their ears twitch, satellites scanning for any hint of danger. The sound of their nervous breathing is a quiet rhythm of fear and anticipation, to cross or to turn back, to face the unknown threat lurking beneath the surface, or to retreat into the familiar but barren landscape they just left behind. It's a gamble with the highest stakes. And what about the river itself? From the surface, it might look calm, almost inviting. But beneath the murky brown water, it's a different world. An underwater shot reveals a dark, empty riverbed where visibility is dangerously low. The sunlight struggles to pierce the depths, creating shifting shadows and a sense of profound mystery. But don't be fooled by the apparent stillness. The river is never empty. It holds its breath, waiting. This is the domain of the patient hunter, a predator that has mastered the art of the ambush. Suddenly, the tension breaks. One brave zebra takes the plunge, and the herd follows, a cascade of bodies surging into the water. The crossing has begun. It's a chaotic symphony of splashing, panicked neighs, and desperate swimming. Foals struggle to keep their heads above water, staying close to their mothers. This isn't just a swim, it's a frantic race against time. Every second in this water is a second of vulnerability. They are exposed, out of their element, and the residents of this river are beginning to stir. From the depths, a shape emerges, a living log with eyes of cold stone, the Nile crocodile. For them, this annual migration is a feast, a delivery of prey right to their doorstep. They explode from the water with terrifying speed and power, their jaws built for one purpose, to crush and to hold. The herd erupts into pure chaos. It's a heartbreaking, yet essential, part of the natural order. Some will make it, their hooves finding purchase on the far bank, shaking the water from their coats as they look back at the life-and-death struggle they just escaped. Others will not be so lucky. They will become another chapter in the river's long and unforgiving story. This is the price of survival, the raw, unfiltered truth of life on the African plains. Thanks for watching. If you're fascinated by the incredible stories our planet has to tell, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Beneath the surface waits a predator older than the river itself, a colossal crocodile, perfectly still, blending into the muddy depths like a forgotten log. His skin, a tapestry of ancient scars, tells the story of countless seasons. Only his eyes, twin amber jewels, betray his presence, breaking the water's skin. He does not chase. He does not waste energy. He waits. Patience is his greatest weapon, honed over 100 million years. The sound of approaching hooves ripples through his world. Zebras, driven by thirst, cautiously step into the river. The air is thick with tension. They sense the danger, but the need for water is overwhelming. One step too far, one moment of distraction, is all it takes. For the crocodile, it's a timeless calculation of distance and speed. For the zebra, one step seals its fate. The ancient drama of the river is about to unfold. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more incredible wildlife moments. The river crossing for countless herds across the African savanna. It's the most perilous part of their long migration. A necessary risk, a life-giving drink, but also a place where ancient dangers lie in wait. Look closely at the surface. It seems calm, doesn't it? Just a gentle current under the hot sun. But beneath that placid exterior, a living relic from the age of dinosaurs is holding its breath. Its heart beating just a few times a minute, conserving every ounce of energy for a single, explosive moment. The zebras approach with caution, their instincts screaming, telling them something is wrong. They dip their heads, snatching quick gulps of water, eyes wide, ears swiveling, constantly scanning for any sign of trouble. The herd's collective anxiety is a tangible thing, a shimmering tension in the air. For the predator, this is the perfect symphony. Every nervous twitch, every hesitant step is a note in a song it has known for millions of years. It's not just watching, it's reading the story of their fear. Then it happens. A surge of raw, primal power erupts from the depths. The ambush is instant. A 6-meter-long, 1,000-kilogram nightmare of teeth and muscle launches itself from the water. There is no warning. The placid surface is shattered by a geyser of spray and the terrifying sight of a mega crocodile, its jaws agape. The sound is like a thunderclap, a wet, violent crack that echoes across the plain. One moment, there is cautious drinking. The next, there is chaos. Panic becomes the predator's greatest ally. The herd explodes in every direction, striped bodies crashing into one another, their desperate wings drowned out by the thrashing. In this whirlwind of confusion, the crocodile has its target, its immense jaws, capable of crushing bone with unimaginable force, clamped down. The struggle is brief, but titanic. The massive tail, a powerful rudder and weapon, sweeps through the water, creating waves that buffet the fleeing zebras. This isn't an act of malice. It's the brutal, unyielding law of the wild. For the crocodile, this single, perfectly executed hunt will provide enough sustenance to last for months, allowing it to once again sink beneath the surface and wait. For the herd, it's a devastating loss and a stark reminder that in this world, survival is measured in seconds, and the water's edge is always a frontier between life and death. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more incredible moments from the natural world. The river crossing is the most perilous part of the Great Migration.
The river crossing is the most perilous part of the journey. Driven by instinct, the herd pushes forward through the dangerous water.
Hidden just beneath the surface, an ancient predator lies. With a lunge of explosive power, the Nile crocodile strikes. Its jaws, designed for one purpose, to grip and hold, clamped down with immense force. Once seized, escape is almost impossible. The zebra's struggle is desperate, but the crocodile is in its element. With powerful strokes of its muscular tail, it begins to drag its massive prey into deeper water. The riverbed erupts in a cloud of sediment, obscuring the initial chaos of the attack. On the riverbank, panic ensues. The herd scrambles back to safety, their calls of alarm echoing across the plain. They are powerless, forced to watch as the water churns violently. There is nothing they can do for their lost companion. Underwater, the battle shifts entirely in the crocodile's favor. The zebra, disoriented and unable to find its foot, is completely at the predator's mercy. This is where the crocodile's most famous technique comes into play: the death roll. It's not a frantic, uncontrolled thrashing. Each rotation is deliberate, a calculated use of hydrodynamics and body weight to subdue its prey. The immense rotational force makes it impossible for the zebra to resist or breathe. This isn't a display of aggression, it's a masterclass in survival. The crocodile isn't just killing, it's securing a meal that could sustain it for months. The struggle is surprisingly brief. Raw, primal strength ends the fight. As the water slowly falls, the crocodile secures its prize, a testament to its status as the apex predator of the African waterlands. It's a stark and brutal reminder that in the wild, every single moment is a test, and only the strongest and most patient survive. Thanks for watching. If you're fascinated by the raw power of the natural world, be sure to subscribe for more incredible wildlife encounters. The African Savannah, a land of breathtaking beauty and brutal truths. For the vast herds that roam these plains, life is a constant migration, a search for fresh grass and life-giving water. But with water comes danger. Every river, every waterhole is a potential ambush site. Here, at the Mara River, one of nature's most dramatic spectacles is about to unfold. Thousands of wildebeest gather at the bank, their instincts urging them forward, yet a primal fear holds them back. They can smell the water, they can feel the pull of the lands beyond, but they can also sense the unseen perils lurking just beneath the surface. The pressure builds. The herd is a nervous, shifting mass. One brave individual finally makes the leap, and the dam breaks. Suddenly, the river is a chaotic surge of bodies, a desperate scramble to reach the other side. They swim with frantic energy, their eyes wide with panic. The crossing is a life-or-death race against the current, against exhaustion, and against the ancient predators that call this river home. And today, the river's deadliest hunter is waiting. A Nile crocodile, a living relic from the age of dinosaurs, slides silently from the bank. It is a master of its element, an apex predator, perfectly designed for this moment. With terrifying speed, it closes in. The water erupts as the crocodile strikes, its powerful jaws locking onto a struggling wildebeest. The herd panics, a wave of terror rippling through the crossing animals. They scramble over one another, desperate to escape the unseen threat. For the captured animal, the struggle is brief but violent. The crocodile's infamous death roll begins, a brutal, efficient technique that leaves no chance for escape. The drama plays out in a matter of moments, a raw display of nature's unforgiving cycle. As quickly as it began, the chaos subsides. The surviving wildebeest clamber onto the far bank, shaking the water from their coats. The river's surface grows calm, the ripples fading into stillness. The herd slowly regroups, their numbers slightly diminished. The river returns to silence. But the hunter remains. The massive crocodile resurfaces, its eyes just above the water, a silent, dominant presence. In Africa, every crossing is a gamble, and the river always decides. Thanks for watching. If you were captivated by this incredible display of nature, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories from the wild.